repeated streams. Internet is really not on my side. I don't know what you are going to do, but let's bear with the situation. But I'm here ready to see to it that I bring you at least a bit of this last bit of France versus a team which goes by the name of Switzerland in here. France 3, Switzerland 3, extra time match watch along here on Rokani Sports. Please subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do apply in your daily. And it's a corner for a team which goes by the name of Switzerland. 12 minutes played into this extra time in here. Let's wait and see. The corner is going to be delivered in here. Ball brought in, headed out by Raphael Varane in here for France. But it's still into the mix-up of a team which goes by the Switzerland. Ball hit and it goes into a corner. Mehmad furious at the referee because the referee is saying it is a goal kick for France, and Mehmad is saying no, it's supposed to be a corner. France being given a shock of their lives in here. But as you know, that watch alongs that I started with today, though most of them have been broken, I told you that we might be going to see what we call a shock in here, and there is a potential penalty check in here. But the referee says no, let's play on. Hugo Lloris. The check is over. 13 minutes played into this extra time in here. France 3, and a team which goes by the name of Switzerland 3 goals. Olivier Giroud, who came in for man, who goes by names of Karim Benzema. Remember, Karim Benzema scored a brace today, and he's having close to 4 goals into this season. Remember, he scored his first goal against Portugal, and there were 2 in there, and Ronaldo to score the brace. But I'll speak right about now, Ronaldo is out of the tournament because he really lost out to a team which goes by names of Belgium, and they really failed to come out and score. It's Manchester United is Paul Pogba in here, scoring a beauty in there, but a team which goes by names of Switzerland has really come out to edge them out and show them that we are really a class apart in here onto Rokani Sports. Granit Xhaka into the midfield, lays it out wide, and it's a team which goes by the names of Switzerland on the attack. Granit Xhaka loops it in, and it fails, and it's into a throw in for a team which goes by the names of France in here. Thank you guys for watching in. France is all over, but we don't know how things are really going to end in here as France really takes on a team which goes by names of Switzerland in here onto Rokani Media. Sorry, Rokani Sports, not Rokani Media. When you look at the lineup, very many players are on now. But Kylian Mbappe trying to use his pace, but he has been stopped by a team which goes by the names of Switzerland right now. How many minutes played into? Smash a like on the video, comment and share your prediction behind. Welcome to this channel as France looks to be shocked in here. It led by 2 goals, and Switzerland came back and scored in here. But Switzerland really beefing up the defense, and it's a throw in for a team which goes by the names of France in here. Very many players on the pitch. Pavard holding that ball to throw it to a man who goes by the names of Raphael Varane. Varane, remember, is on the ladder of Manchester United, wanted by Manchester United, and any time from now, after the Euros, you never know, he might be announced. But the problem is, Raphael Varane wants a salary of close to £400,000 weekly in there at Manchester United. Deschamps, the manager of a team which goes by the names of France. It's the end of the first half time in here of the extra time, 3-3, and you never know what's really going to happen. Remember, the same thing happened to a team which goes by names of Spain. Spain led by 3-1, and guess what? In the last 5 minutes, a team which goes by names of Croatia came out and equalized, and they went into the extra time. But when Spain came back in the extra time, they really came out and edged the team which goes by names of Spain, with Morata scoring a beauty in there, and Dan Olmo in there scoring another one to give Spain a breakthrough to the quarterfinals and ending the game by 5-3. Looking at the team which goes by names of France, I think they have nothing else to do apart from really going back to the pitch and really going and getting those goals. I'm seeing here the coach of Switzerland talking the likes of Granit Xhaka, the ballers of this world in here, telling them that we can really get to this level. Having stretched France to this level, we can really come up and do the needful. Thank you guys for watching it always. This is already onto this channel, bringing you something great known as something we know as the watch along onto this channel. France doing something bad to itself in here. And all I can confirm to you is that Manchester United is Paul Pogba is still onto the pitch, but all in all, it's not going way well for France, because penalties isn't something that you would love your team to go through, because there is the way pressure really accumulates onto yourself. France 3, Switzerland 3, extra time match watch along in here onto Rokani Sports. This is a man who goes by names of Rokani David on here, bringing you the watch along. We are back into the last 15 minutes of this. If at all the game stays like this, it's going to be a total draw, and we are really going to see ourselves into a penalty shootout in here. And here on Rokani Sports, there is nothing we want to bring you. We will bring you everything. So as it's all about the Euros. And tomorrow we are bringing you a big one, England versus a team which goes by names of Germany in there. And loads of news has been started sparkling out in here for a team which goes by the names of England. England at 19 hours, they're really going to be already there to do the needful and play a team which goes by names of Germany, as Sweden and Ukraine really play later at 22 hours. France start off the ball, and it's Hugo Lloris, and I think it's going to go out playing. Sissoko hits the ball, it finds a player who goes by names of N'Golo Kante. Kante N'Golo plays into the middle field to find a Coleman. This is Hernandez in here. Rabiot, this is Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe, but Granit Xhaka shielding off very well to find a player who goes by the names, and it's a foul. The referee says player on, it's not a foul, you just put yourself down. This is Sissoko taking the attack to a team which goes by the names of France in here, Switzerland. 16 minutes played so far, that means we are yet to play another 14 in here. Koeman, who doesn't want to sign his contract at Bayern Munich. Remember, he scored a winner that saw them win. Granit Xhaka, what a shield into the central defensive midfield in here. But France look like the referee says it's a foul, and we are really yet to see another free kick from the side which goes by names of Switzerland in here. Elvedi doing great to shield a man who goes by the names of France in here from really perusing through the defense. But all I can assure you is that this is Rokani Sports, and bringing you the latest information and news as far as this is concerned. Thank you guys for watching again. Let's really roll. Let's go up and see what really happens onto this one. France are really going to be shocked. France looking to be shocked in here. They're really going to be given a shock of their lives. Rabiot, remember, he's playing like a left back. Loses possession to find Granit Xhaka. What an attack in here, being built by a team which goes by the names of Switzerland. But Paul Pogba gets that ball and tries to play it through. But what a block. And the referee says it's a free kick. Paul Pogba has been fouled, and the yellow card has been flashed to a player of a team which goes by the names of Switzerland in here. Paul Pogba had yards of space in here, but what a block, and it's a free kick. Can they really capitalize onto this one? Who is really going to take this one? Is it Kylian Mbappe? We don't know, but let's wait and see. Are they really laying it to a man who goes by names of Olivier Giroud in here? Because Olivier Giroud is one of those people who are good on heading the ball into the back of the net. And I think Pavard is doing a delivery inside, and it has been headed out. The referee says it's a free kick. Granit Xhaka being fouled in here, and he's all over France. And when you look, we are having penalty shootouts records in here, just in case we need them. Switzerland have played 2 and lost 2. France played 6, lost 3, and they've won 3. Koeman on the attack. Koeman on the attack. Sissoko, N'Golo Kante putting someone down in here, but Granit Xhaka comes in here to interject in here, but France still has possession, and this is Koeman into the 18-yard box area. He's going to do a nice delivery in here. Ball taken by a man who goes by Kylian Mbappe, but it has been off target in there. Off target in there. Mbappe losing out again, not being able really to direct that shot onto the level that we expect it to be. Has it been deflected? I see. No, it's a goal kick for Switzerland. Ball lost here. And Switzerland, if at all they continue losing the ball like this anytime from now, France can penalize them. France can capitalize onto their mistakes. France, all of a team which goes by the names of Switzerland. But let's wait and see what is going to happen. Paul Pogba Lepile trying to put someone through. Kylian Mbappe! Oh my, what a waste. Kylian Mbappe, he looks like has even injured himself and he's limping. But I think the problem is one, because he has missed that and he really wants to let people know that he really had something bad with him. That's why he missed. But Paul Pogba had really released him very well, but he couldn't really. Paul Pogba, the bit great class in there. He's a good player. He had released Mbappe. Mbappe couldn't find the net. And as things stand for France, it's France 3, Switzerland 3. 10 minutes left to play in here. 10 minutes left to play in here. Kingsley Koeman, who came on as a substitution, is out, and Thuram is on. Thuram is on. Let's wait and see where all this is going to end. Manchester United is Paul Pogba really trying to see to it that his team really gets through in here. Thuram. Oh my God. He looks like he has a lot of energy with him because he has just come on. Can he cause a havoc in here? Ball brought in, but it's unclear, and it's a corner kick. El Vardy clears it, and he's really marking well. Player who goes by the names of Olivier Giroud. Remember, Olivier Giroud is a player who plays for Chelsea, and he's linked to a team which goes by the names of Inter Milan, because Chelsea are looking for a number 9 in there to play that role, and they eye Harry Kane and a player who goes by the names of Harry Kane and Haaland in there. But when we go back to the pitch, things are not well for France. They are not really being given space by a team which goes by the names of Switzerland to really act their magic in there. Paul Pogba telling people that please hurry up and throw this one. Rabiot, please hurry up and throw this one. Rabiot. Oh my. Thuram. And it's a free kick for a team which goes by the Switzerland. 22 minutes played, 8 minutes to play, and if at all anything does not happen, like a goal from either side, this is going to be a penalty shootout. Thank you for watching again. Smash a like on the video, comment, like and share. This is already bringing you all this onto this channel, which goes by the names of Rokani Sports. Thank you guys for watching again. France are really all over, but they failed really to get that goal. Kylian Mbappe missing out on one of the chances created by Manchester United's Paul Pogba. Tomorrow, England versus Germany, remember, at 19 hours, and Ukraine is really talking on a team which goes by the names of Sweden. Ukraine going through, but they are playing Sweden. Sweden has a United player who goes by the names of Lindelof, and all I can let you know is that They also have another player who goes by the name of Isak. Isak is really a good player, plays for Real Sociedad. For those who support Manchester United, you saw United play against him into the so-called UEFA Europa League. I think it was the quarterfinals in there, but we saw United really cause havoc to them and they went through. Paul Pogba in here missing out on a chance. Ball into him by Thuram. Thuram laid a very good ball to him and it deflected on Paul Pogba. Giroud had given it a good hit, deflected on Paul Pogba, and it's a goal kick for Switzerland. 24 minutes played, that means 6 to go. Giroud has been tight marked in here by Elvade, doing some great services against him. They don't really want to give him space because he's deadly. Olivier Giroud is such a deadly defender. Akanji is also doing great. And Soma, the goalkeeper, is having the ball in here. Soma plays it back to find Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka passes it out to find Zuba. Zuba was taken off, and I can tell you, and Embolo was also injured in here. Oh my. Close to 6 substitutions have been made by either teams. 1, 2, 3. Close to 6 substitutions have been made so far. But I can assure you that where it ends is where we are going to end. Internet is doing us a service this time round, and it's not really on and off. And we are rolling. Let's wait and see what this happens. Switzerland have decided to park the bus. To let a team which goes by names of France really do the attacking, and for them they are going to do the defending. They are really looking to go for penalty shootouts in here, but Pavard says no, we are really going to bring you the ball, and you never know, God might really grant us a chance to really get a third one in here. Paul Pogba into the midfield, trying to look out for space to throw a chip in here, but he fails out, and it's Switzerland. Granit Xhaka loses possession in here. Paul Pogba bossing them around into the midfield as Pavard really tries to deliver into the 18-yard box area. It has been headed out by Akanji and hit away into the half of France, and it looks like there is no player of Switzerland chasing in here, and Switzerland really look like they really gained possession into the half of France after a very long time. Things aren't going well for a team which goes by names of France, because Switzerland are really playing to see that they really go to penalties in here. When you look at the way they are playing, when you look at Hernandez taking his time, chips the ball in here, poor control, and it's a throw in for France. 3 minutes to play. 3 minutes to play. 3 minutes to play. You can as well go to the comment section and tell me what you think about this. Is it going to penalties, or it's really we are seeing a winner? Do you think someone is netting a winner? You are welcome into the comment section to tell me what you think about this one. This is RD, always to this channel, bringing you the latest information. This is Rokani in here, and I'm always on here to really bring you what we call as the live watch along in here. But Granit Xhaka has been fouled by Paul Pogba, and the referee says it's a foul and it's a free kick for Switzerland. And Switzerland, the way they are playing, they are really taking their time. It looks like they really want to go to penalties. It looks like for them they see that they've done really a very big job in here. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka Granit. Starts the ball to Akanji. Akanji tries to shoot, and Sissoko. And the referee says it's a throw-in for team which goes by the names of France. Sissoko doing a quick one in here. Let's wait and see. Varane played into a Kimpembe. Kimpembe holding the ball into the center of the midfield in here, and he lays it back to find a player who goes by the names of Hernandez. No, sorry, Rabiot. And it's ball stolen in here. France's free kick. And the referee says that please play on. Mbappe headed out by Akanji and Elvade to really putting a wall. And let's wait and see. Olivier Giroud, and it's a good save by the goalkeeper Soma. This time round, a ball delivered into the 18-yard box area of a team which goes by the names of Switzerland had reached Olivier Giroud, but he was really stopped from really getting to it very well in there, and he didn't give it a nice header in there. Wiesmann Ben Yedder did something great, and he has been pushed again by Pavard, and it's a free kick by Rabiot. Anytime from now, we're heading into penalties. 29 minutes played, 20 seconds to go. 15, 14, 13 seconds to go. It's a free kick in here. Can Granit Xhaka silence the French? Can he really do the needful? The free kick is in a very good position. 30 minutes over. From here, Granit Xhaka takes a shot over the bar. And I think the referee is really going to blow the whistle because we have no time. There are now penalty shootouts. Let's go into the penalty shootouts, I think. Anytime from now, the referee is blowing the whistle. He is ending the game. The two teams looking very tired in here. But one of them will have to play again as early as Friday afternoon. Penalties in here. Penalties in here. It's clear we've gone into penalties. Penalty shootouts. France, and a team which goes by the names of Switzerland. What a match. What a match. What a match that we've seen today. France led by 2 goals, and then a team which goes by the names of Switzerland came out and leveled. Now, as we speak right about now, it's none other than the knockout play. Penalties in here, and it looks like the French are ready to take. Antonio Griezmann is off the pitch. Let's wait and see who is really going to do the needful in here. Hugo Lloris and Soma, and they really do a great impact. Remember the last time France played penalties, they've won 3 out of 6, won 3 penalty shootouts and lost 3. Switzerland won 2, so lost 2. They've lost 2 of their recent penalty shootouts. Mehmadi, in the next 3 minutes from now, we're really going to be on here, bringing you the penalty shootouts in here. On to Rokani Sports. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. Let's see what is going to happen in here. France has been stretched by Switzerland into the penalty shootout level, and we are into the